It's time. What's the deal, TYB family? Welcome back to another video, another banger. And yes, it is time. It's time for me to learn how to work on my own cars. So check this out. So both my G35 and my Supra are due for service. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start small, I'm gonna start simple. The G35 is a lot more simple than to work on this BMW Supra. So what I went and did is I did some research on YouTube, some tutorials, watched through it, and just to see if I was, you know, confident enough in myself that I would be able to accomplish an oil change, which I know is very simple. But me, I'm not mechanically inclined at all. I could drive, I could do all this, donuts, whatever. But fixing the car, fuck no, don't even ask me to freaking pull out a wrench because I don't even know what that looks like. I went and I got Laneyy some tools, so we're gonna start increasing our tool collection slowly over time, but I don't have any tools here whatsoever, so I went and got Laneyy some tools from a friend. Let me show you what I got. We got this big ass jack. As I was taking the jack out, this rubber piece fell off. Gonna be honest, I don't know where this is supposed to go, so I just put it right there, you know, for right now. We got the oil catch thingy. We got this thingy that I may or may not need. Hopefully I don't, because don't know what that even does. But more importantly, we got the 5W30 Mobil 1 high mileage synthetic oil. And the reason I went with this and didn't get like Valvoline or anything like that, I honestly don't know what's the best thing, but I know this car has over 200,000 miles, so I wanted to get some high mileage synthetic oil. Just I think that'll help the car run a little bit better. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. This is my first car, and this is probably the car that I care about the most, but it's recently, ever since I got the Supra, it's been the car that I've been neglecting the most. This car, this Infiniti, hasn't gotten an oil change since I bought the Supra, which was almost a year ago. So yeah, she's due. She's absolutely filthy from the rain. She needs a bath, definitely, but the paint on this car is garbage, so we're gonna end up sanding it down, wrapping it, maybe even new paint job, whatever. But yeah, a full new build when this car will come soon, after Susie is almost done. All right, y'all, so step number one for us is to put back together the jack. And damn, I don't know how to even do this, because what the, I don't even want to, if I push this down and pinch my finger, I'm gonna be mad. All right, y'all, so after about 20 minutes of me cussing out the jack and being pissed off, I finally got it on. Oh man, why didn't y'all tell me learning how to use tools was this frustrating? So I just watched a little tutorial on how to use the impact driver, how to put these little shits, the little 10 mil inside. I spent damn near 20-30 minutes on this damn thing, trying to figure out how to use it, how to take the damn bit out, and it's this freaking, this little shit right here you push out. Who would have thought of that? Who would have thought of that? So I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out the impact driver out so that we could take the bottom skid plate out. Here, I'll show y'all right now. I already took one bolt out. It's right here. I just kind of practiced off camera. But this car is missing a lot of bolts. I don't know if the camera will focus, but yeah, these little bolts right here, it's a 10 mil. We're gonna take that and take this skid plate off. As you can see, it's pretty much on the damn ground already, so we're gonna try to fix that when we put it back on. All right, so we got our screws off for the skid plate, and before the comments tell me that you should just jack the car up before you started using the drill bit to take the skid plate off, I couldn't see where the impact point was for the jack, and I've never jacked up a car before, so didn't want to take that risk of me breaking something. So I took the skid plate off first, thought it was pretty manageable. Now I can see where the jack up point is, so we could jack up the car. That was exhausting, but we got the car jacked up. All right, and if I'm not mistaken, even though we are in the garage, and you know, she shouldn't be rolling anywhere anyways, you know, it's always good to take the right precautions. All right, we're back. Apparently there's 2 little divots that I need to look for. Maybe I didn't jack the car up high enough, so yeah, we'll do that right now. I found the divots. Yes, sir. That's pretty fucking sturdy to me. Whoo, let's fucking go. Yeah, I did that shit. Now we can go ahead and take the skid plate fully off, and it looks like we got a little leak. Let's go ahead and pull this girl out. This leak, it might be pretty bad, honestly. Because if we go ahead and we take a look up under here, when I took the bolt out, it was right there, if y'all can see, and it was just full of oil. So honestly, bro, I have no idea where that could be coming from. So any of the YouTube mechanics in the comment section, if you guys know anything about the G35 VQ engine, I know the oil, damn, it's leaking all the way back there too. So y'all maybe let me know and see what's going on. All right, so the great thing about this car is everything is very, very visible from the underneath. Pretty much all we need to be messing with is this bolt to drain the oil from here, and the oil filter, which is right here. Hopefully the last time I did this, it's not too tight so I could just take it off my hand. Otherwise, I think that's what we have to use, that red tool thingy. We got the oil pan right here. I think I'm getting it off. Yep, we are. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah. Woo! There she is. Oh, wow. Yeah, that oil is black. This oil is no bueno. No, sir. All right, y'all. So next we are going to be draining the oil right here. This is pretty much done leaking out. Here's the oil filter. The oil was pretty freaking bad, and normally I'd use one of the the manual tools, but I don't have an extension or adapter or whatever big enough to fit this. So we're gonna do it with the impact drill. Hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. But yeah, we're going to try not to spill here, but this should be pretty satisfying. Damn, I don't even think this is strong enough. So I found some random little, whatever this is called. Hopefully it fits. I think it will. Ooh, oh yeah, bud. All right, so we pried that loose. We can go ahead and unscrew her. Yay! Oh yeah. Yeah, that oil is no good. At least she had oil in there though. It could be worse. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and let that drain. The new oil filter. And voila. Look at that, y'all. Good as new. Old, new. You guys wanna make sure that they look pretty similar than the one that was already on there. So what we're gonna do is gonna get a little bit of the oil from this old one and lube her up real quick. You feel me? And we're gonna go ahead and throw her back on there. You know what I'm saying? And not too tight so that you can, again, the next time you need an oil change, you could just take this off by hand. And I think now she's done leaking. She's on her last few leaks. We can go ahead and throw her back in there. On there like this. Give her a nice little squeeze, and she's on there good. All right, and now that we have drained all the oil, we can now pop the hood and put some more oil in her. All right, hopefully I'll be able to open this, because last time, bro, I could not open this. And it's looking like to be the same issue this time, so I might have to take this cover off, but it's freaking bolted on by 4 bolts. But whoever tightened this shit last time was probably freaking Jesus himself. Yes, sir. Let's freaking go, boys. Bro, I was searching, I was scavenging around my garage, and I found this rusty ass, pink ass hammer. I don't know where the hell we got this from, but I was able to use the back. I was able to grab it like this, grip it from the back, and pull with my left hand and push with my right hand, and I was able to pry it loose. I didn't get it on camera because I was dead ass like trying to get this thing loose for like 30 minutes, so I wasn't just gonna have the camera running. Let's go, boys. We can finally put some oil in her. She takes 5 quarts. Normally I guess you would want to put 4 quarts, then let her run and see where the oil's at, but she hasn't had oil in like over a year, so we're just gonna dump the whole damn thing in there. Can't consider myself basic.
This infinity pool is for bitches who get naked.
That should be good. That's 5 quarts. I don't even know where to put the old oil. Like, where do I dump that out at? Yeah, she should be good. We're gonna go ahead and let her run for about a minute or two, get all the oil going through the engine, and all right, so we're gonna check. We're gonna go ahead and give her a start, and we're gonna check for any leaks. The camera should be able to tell me if there's any leaks. So far, so good. I think we're good, boys. All right, so I already had put on the skid plate. I already put that back on. I didn't bore you guys with that because it was just the same process. You got to repeat as you take it off. But we have the cap tight back on. Now all we have to do is lower the car back down. So we're gonna jack the car back up, take the jack stands out, and then slowly lower the car back down. And she should be good to go. She's gonna be good for a wash. And got to put some gas in her because I haven't put no gas in this car in about a week.
Can't consider myself basic. Yeah, this infinity pool is for bitches who get naked. Yeah, couple shots of Azul, I can't move, I'm too faded.
Yes, sir, we finally did it. We accomplished the first oil change. I'm actually very proud of myself. I've never done an oil change before. Pretty much self-learned off of YouTube. I'm a strong believer you can learn anything in the world on YouTube, on the internet. I really feel like college and school is really the biggest waste of time and money in the world. Even if I wanted to be a surgeon, if I stood next to a surgeon for 6 months, I'd know how to do surgery. I don't need to do 8 years of this Texas research. If you guys do enjoy